Hey, what is up, all you lonely watchers out there? It's Lonely Fubuki, and today we are going to be looking at some more plushes. See, ever since the last video, I got 8 more plushes in, and we'll talk about the whereabouts of them later once we get to them. But first, let's just dive right into it, starting with the Hasbro plushes. So the first one I got at a yard sale, garage sale. No, it was a flea market. It was a flea market. This was at a flea market. This is $2. This is the Hasbro Wall Kappa, which is fun because we didn't get a Bandai Wall Kappa, I believe. So this is all we have is this guy. He's got his little water jug or whatever, and his plate is like fairly bulbous. I'm not sure how I like this part though. Like it just doesn't look good. It doesn't look good put up, and it doesn't look good put down. So I don't really know how you're supposed to present this guy. His arms are at like a 90-degree angle. Then again, it's Hasbro. Hasbro plushes are never the greatest, but it's nice to have some in the collection, especially when they didn't get plushes made by Bandai. So here's this guy. It's just weird design choices all around. Like the lip here. I guess that's a kind of a cool idea, but it doesn't look the best. So there's Wall Kappa. 2 more Hasbro ones. I got these both at the same yard sale for $1 each. Next up, we got Badinyan. You're messing with him, meow. His ears are a little bent up, but this one is all right. This one's all right. I like I think I prefer the Hasbro Badinyan more, but this guy's cute. He's got his little glasses, his little pompadour that sticks out way too much, his little jacket, which should close. But doesn't for some reason. It just opened, like he's like flashing you for some reason. Like, what is wrong with you, Badinyan? So yeah, there's that. No design on the back of his jacket. I believe there is one in his design, but not here. But yeah, here's Badinyan. Good addition to the collection either way. So there's this guy, and at the same yard sale, we got Shogunyan, Hasbro Shogunyan. Now, if you remember last time, I showed you the correct Shogunyan, the Bandai Shogunyan. So here's the Hasbro variant. We can see he's got the right colored fur, unlike this one. This is a bit of an earlier one, though, I will admit, the Bandai one that I have right here. Later ones, they corrected the color of his fur to be darker, like it is in the Hasbro one. But this is surfaceable. I don't prefer it, but this is surfaceable. His little, like, shoulder pads or whatever these are like a separate piece of fabric, so they're getting, like, all bent up and stuff. Like, got hidden behind there somehow. And just, like, this looks cheap. The helmet looks a little cheap. But otherwise, great little fella. Love him. Love him. I'm still probably a fan of this one a little more. I'm sorry, alright? I'll probably always pick Bandai over Hasbro. And then next we are going to move on to Bandai. And this is one I got individually, and it was Demona. I don't know if this one showed up in a few videos that you guys have already seen, so there's that. And I think I may have mentioned during the last Plush video, I think I may have mentioned that I purchased her and she was on her way, but it would have taken too long to, like, wait for her to come in. So I figured I'll just put her in the next Plush video. So here she is. So then we're only one away. We only need Camila, and we could get both, all 3 of the Hell's Princesses, or however you would want to categorize them, the Blazaria variants. So here she is right here, very cute. Looking like she's gonna murder me. You can see nice texture on the kimono and everything. The hair, I love the hair so much. Her crown is a little, like, it's like bent a little forward, but that's okay. That's probably just how it was packaged. But either way, great plush. Glad to have her as part of the collection. I will definitely, you'll definitely see her a lot in the background of videos. Now, next up was a lot of 7 plushes that I bought online from a seller on Bai. This is my very first experience with Bai, and oh boy, what an experience it was. The next 7 were about $100 to get them and ship them to the United States, where I live. And I just gotta say, they were really, really nice. Great experience with Bai so far. I hope to buy more plushes from there in the future. But yeah, this is a really good first lot to have. And the first plush in that lot is Camila. Look at her. Oh my god. I love her so much. I love the color scheme. I love the red and pink color scheme. It just looks fabulous. So we can see her here. A lot less detail on the kimono, but that's kind of just how Camila is. So we can look at the back. We got her little tush tag tucked under her, but this is Yorozu. Got a little hair clip there instead of her little tiara like the others. And let me go get the others real quick because I have them on standby. Here they are. Oh, your voice is always with me inside my mind. They are going to steal your organs for sure. I'm glad to have them all together. Finally, the crew is assembled. Now all I need is Blizzy's plush, and Fubuki Himekawa's plush, and a custom-made Frostina plush, and a custom-made Falsina plush, and a Sakura Fubuki Hime plush, and a Goku Fubuki Hime plush, and Alright, obviously I'm not going to get all those made, but these are cool for now, and I definitely want Fubuki Himekawa's plush. I'm just having a hard time finding it, okay? So that's these three. We can put them aside and move on to this little piece of crap. Again, this was a lot, so I couldn't decide what was in it. There was just mostly yokai I really wanted in there, so I decided to get it. But K. Koma, I do not like this guy, because of his weird relationship with a human woman, but I have him now, and I'm gonna have to get Keijiro to go with him eventually. But I like the design on this guy at least, and the color scheme is really cute. I really love the blue look all over here. He got his little backpack. Aww. The only thing I don't like about the Bandai Komas is the fact that the eyebrows are not stuffed in the way that they are with the Koma-san made by Hasbro. And I know some of the Koma-sans do have plush/stuffed eyebrows, but most of them don't. They're just these little flat things. They're alright, just not preferred. I want my plushes to be plushy. Why can't he be plushy? So that's enough of him. Get him off screen, piece of garbage. Next we have Wisbaba, or Jasper. This was just kind of a whatever, like, oh, that's kind of cute and cool. I kind of like Jasper, that's why he's in my intro, but here he is. We got a little sickle here, which is like, it's like, the sickle is fickle, but it's, what's the word? It's not, I can't think of the word right now, but it's just floppy. I guess that's the closest word I can think of right now. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah. This is Yorozu, of course. Yokai Watch 3 yokai, mainly, but the Yorozu ones by that point. Got his little tail here, or wisp, or whatever, and it's a little weirdly shaped, but it's whatever. I'm not sure if I like it more or less than the Hasbro version of Whisper's tail. And fun fact, just like Usapion, you can take this off, and you can see his little wisp underneath, and he's just like a normal Whisper. I assume you could, I don't think you're meant to take this off, but maybe you could. Yeah, like part of it's sewn to his arm, so you're not supposed to, but you could, and you could just have a normal Whisper plush. But why would you do that? I am like messing it up putting it back on. I'm so sorry, Jasper. But here it is. Let me like fix it up real quick, and there is Jasper. Cute little fella, Wisbaba, and yeah, that's enough of him. Next is this guy. I was very excited to see this one in the lot. This is Tall Venoct. You can see here, this is a Yorozu one, I believe. Yes, it's Yorozu. But as you can see, and I'll show you in a minute, a lot of the plushes got like chibi versions, or they were mainly chibi designed, so it's nice to see like an actual, this is what Venoct's proportions would be. Look him up and down. This one's actually pretty cool. It's got the scarves in the back. His hair goes over this part of the scarf. You can see here, like, his hair strands are individually, like, modeled. This is really nice quality. Not as, like, plushy and cute as the others, But I don't care. I like realistically proportioned Venoct very much. I love him. Look at this goober. But equally as a goober is Venoctobot. The main Venocts they sold were ones that looked like this chibi style, but there were also like Venocts like they also made Venoct and QB in like this style, but they were mainly made in this like chibi style. We can see with the big head and everything. And I initially wasn't excited for Venoctobot. I was like, oh, it's a Venoctobot plush, but I've fallen in love with this guy ever since he came in. He's just so cute. This little sandals, this little serpent scarves that are like a mechanical. I love the look of his hair. He feels really nice actually. So yeah, this is one I did not expect to fall in love with. 061. Whatever that means. 061 is like printed on here. I don't know what exactly that means, but there's that. So yeah, Venoctobot, nice addition that I didn't think I'd actually fall in love with, but I have. Especially his little angular like ponytail or whatever. I love it. I love it so much. I'm definitely gonna put him in the background as well. Then we move on to Shmoopy, one of the best yokai, one of my personal favorite popularity yokai. Yeah, he's got his little whatever you would call this thing is. It's weirdly textured. I have no idea what that is. But yeah, I had expected this plush to look unnatural, but it really doesn't. It really doesn't look unnatural. It looks like Shmoopy does. Got his little heart tail. Fortunately, you can't have it wag like it does in the game, but because it's like attached to his head. But that's fine. It would probably look weird, like sagging anyway. But yeah, this looks surprisingly natural. I'm very happy with the quality of this one. Those little heart eyebrows. I always forget that little detail. It looks so cute. So there's him. And then the final one, Enma. Enma. Yeah, that's right, it's Enma. But this is the Enma that released for the third Yokai Watch movie. As you can see by the fact that he has the Enma blade with the little dream watch on it, the dream link functionality of that was introduced in that movie. I've always wanted an Enma. He's really cool. I want him and I want a Kakusei Enma. I can't say I like the sword too much. I kind of wish he didn't have the sword, but you get what you get with these kinds of lots on eBay. Or not eBay, on Buy. eBay lots are incredibly expensive, and they're almost never worth it. So, yeah, I'm glad I could find something good on here. So as you can see, if we move his sword, you can see the details of his, like, robe and that. Ooh. Yeah, little bottom tush so you can like sit him down as well. His head, he's like got a big bobblehead though. I kind of wish it was more realistically portioned, but he's cute in his own regard. Just look at him, boop his snoot. So yeah, great quality Enma plush, really quality. All right, that's I can't stress that enough with Bandai stuff. Their plushes are like so quality, and even though I'd rather not have the sword here, it feels good. It's better than Momotaro Nyan's sword over here. So there's that. There were definitely some filler ones in this lot, like you know, pretty much just the Koma Nomads. The Koma Nomads are the only ones I didn't really want too much, or not the Koma Nomads, K-Koma specifically, because it didn't come with K-Jiro. I'll get a K-Jiro eventually to go with it just because. But that's kind of how it worked out with these two. I got these two in a lot with Chimpanyan, and it was a really good price. And I was like, I'll just take it. But some of the plushes I didn't think I'd fall in love with, like Jasper and Venoctobot, I've really loved a lot. So, what's my favorite plush in this lot? You can't say you're surprised if I say Camila, but if that's too much of a cop-out, then honestly, probably Venoctobot. Look at him, he's just so cute. I love the GB proportion of this so much. It kind of makes me wish I had a normal Vanguard of this style. But yeah, thank you all for watching this plush lot/haul video. What was your favorite plush in this lot, and which ones do you think I should get next? I really want a Sailor Nyan, but we'll see how that goes. And again, of course, Fubuki Himekawa, but I'm having a hard time finding that one in the wild. So that is it for this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye, my lonely watchers.